Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I want to share an anecdote with you from yesterday that has me really excited. I've been talking to you about the Butcher of Pakistan book, which I have written, and I think I'm going to self-publish it because by self-publishing it, you can control a lot more relative to it. And this is an amazing story, and I'm going to share the proceeds with the Durrani victims because it's all of our story. The two individuals that I have now employed to work on the documentary, I wanted them to read the book so they had a full grasp of the story. So I sent them 2 copies, 365 pages. And again, it is in its final draft, cleaning up the language and making sure there's no grammatical errors and a situation like that. But it's going to be ready to be published first thing in January. So this is awesome. So this gentleman was driving back from where he lives to Cincinnati for Thanksgiving holiday. They always read, he told me this yesterday, they always listen to audiobooks. Instead, he had his wife read to him. They're originally from Cincinnati, but they've moved. Read to him the book while they drove. She read the book on the whole trip back. They, quote unquote, couldn't put it down. By the way, they got the rough draft. They couldn't put it down and set aside 3 hours of visiting with the family to read it for 3 more hours. Then they finished it up on the way back to where they lived. And this guy tells me, he said, Eric, my wife and I are so upset with what happened to these victims of Durrani and are so upset with the judges and the court system and are so upset with how you've been treated. He goes, this is unbelievable. This is extraordinary. And both of them are so much looking forward to taking that book and doing the documentary, which are going to be 2 seasons, 7 episodes apiece. It is going to be the most incredible. They said, Eric, the world's got to know what happened here. These judges, the system. And I said, I know. I want the world to know how evil Maureen O'Connor, Mark Schweikert, the system is. Jane Herrick, the KBA. And they go, oh, they're going to know. So I'm really excited about it. I mean, that's a nice anecdotal story of what 2 people who didn't know anything, they didn't know anything about this story yet. They didn't know anything about it. They couldn't put the book down. They couldn't put it down. I'm excited, folks. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is a bulldog. Every dog has their day. The world is going to know what happened.